Please mute your device.
Hello?
Hello, please mute your device. Go ahead, officer.
Hello?
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
What happened to the prosecutor?
No, they never put us in the room with the prosecutor.
All right, good morning, everyone. What we're gonna try to do is we're gonna do the best we can to get you out as fast, efficiently as possible. I have accounted for everyone. You are in the right place. And it's a lot of people, so the people in the beginning are gonna be okay. The people that came in toward the end are probably gonna have to sit a while, all right? So, are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law? City of Detroit versus David Mike Ali, case number SP 1689583, counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Ali, state your name for the record, please.
That's clear, my gosh. Singing is harder than I thought.
Mr. Ali, unmute yourself, state your name, please.
You say Gali or Ali?
Ali, A-L-I.
Mike Ali,
Yes, sir.
good morning to you.
Good morning.
There's the date and time set for review. State your name for the record, please.
David Mike Ali.
You were ordered to pay $240. I'm gonna dismiss SP 1689583, count 1. Start that. I'm gonna close that count out, and I'm gonna dismiss count 2, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we appreciate your payment, sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Everything's working.
SOS.
No, I'm just gonna file.
Okay, yeah.
That's cut off for officers, these last officers that are coming in. I said for the 9, for the civil infraction 9. So yeah, I got the city attorney as well is here. Good morning, Ms. Snyder. If anyone wants to see the city attorney, Ms. Snyder, she's here. Go to breakout room 4 with the attorneys, please.
No, we're just. Can't believe this. Send me in the breakout room.
Name is 2 iPhones. On that iPhone, I just let you in the room. Unmute yourself. I'm sending you your prompt and start your video. I'm sorry, I stopped it. Unmute yourself and state your name, please.
My name is Randy Gardner. Second.
Randy Gardner. Randy
Gardner.
Second.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And there's another iPhone I'm gonna let in the room, the name, and then we'll get back. On the iPhone, I just let you in the room. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please?
My name is Nikela George.
Nikela George.
Oh, there's people waiting.
Nikela George, you said?
Yes.
Good morning to you, Ms. George. City of Detroit versus, Kevin Garrett, case number U7122. Please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cy Abdo, bar number is P31791. I'm sitting here at my office with Kevin Garrett. We're just asking the matter be moved out to a bench trial.
The offer, good morning to you, Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Kevin Garrett.
All right, good morning to you. Date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Garrett, your offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of disorderly conduct. It's going to be a $240 fine, a misdemeanor morality class, and an HIV/STD testing. Results will be private to you. I'm going to give you a trial date of July 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m., sir. If you don't have any further questions, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Judge, can I get that date again?
July 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Judge, I have a conflict on that day. Is there any way to pick a different?
Another day. Give me a second, please. Let me come to July the 8th. July the 8th.
Okay, Your Honor, my client may want to accept that plea offer. We did not know that there was an offer in this case.
Be open on the day of trial.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Pola Goijai. Strike that. State of Michigan versus Pola Goijai. Case number SX45196631. Appearance for the record, please.
Thank you, Your Honor, and good morning. My name is Greg Mortimer. I represent the defendant in the matter.
And your client's presence, counselor?
I'll waive that presence. I have permission to do that.
You say that again?
I'd ask the court to waive his presence.
Okay. You're a retained counsel and you have the authority to enter into the agreement on the client's behalf?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I'll waive the client's presence. Is there a trooper Jalen Woods? Trooper got a half-hour grace period from 8:30. I don't see that trooper signed up on my list. Call it one more time, Trooper Woods. Hearing no response.
Your Honor, based on his the trooper's non-appearance, I would ask that the ticket be dismissed.
I'll dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer, if there's something further, have a very. Can you get your P number, please, Counselor?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 50972.
All right, very well. 5097, you got that? All right, best of luck to you, sir, and have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor, and I hope everyone enjoys the day.
All right, thank you so much. Who was on that Samsung device? Samsung.
Me, Scott Gordon.
Scott Gordon, that's you. No, it was another Samsung device, not
That
you.
would be Alfred Gray.
I don't think we spoke, Mr. Gray. No, you weren't. You're on your Alfred Gray is not who I'm looking for. It was another Samsung device. And I missed it. Okay. Let's continue. Ms. LaForest, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Brianna LaForest, case number SP 1260530, counts 2 and counts 3. State your name for the record, please.
Brianna LaForest.
All right, Ms. LaForest, you are ordered to pay the $240. You said you'd pay it by this date. I don't see the money.
I think I have the receipt for that. I believe I do. Give me 1 second to grab that.
Pass the matter. City of Detroit, versus, Diana Gilbert, case number SP 169-4351, SP 169-4395, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
I need an attorney, please. Appearance for the record.
Town Manager Wilkerson, P81003, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you. Ms. Gilbert, state your name for the record, please.
Yes, Bianna Gilbert.
Deanna Gilbert. Ms. Gilbert, Ms. Wilkerson is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Caleb Ogun, you please.
Okay.
Join the room, please. Help me with the correct pronunciation of your last name, Caleb.
It's Ogunapay.
Ogunapay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Caleb Ogunapay, case number 2576748, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Caleb Ogunapay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Ogunapay, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, sir.
Can you show that to Ms. Hatcher in the breakout room? Ms. Hatcher, look over that document. It says officer, the court will accept your representation if the insurance is valid and the registration is valid. Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Ogunapay, and may get you an updated offer. If it's not valid, then if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. LaForest. Ms. LaForest, you you've only paid $60 and you didn't get into a payment plan.
I have the receipt from, I don't know, this is from, I paid the $240 that I was supposed to. That you said to pay before, and I think you've seen this last time. You told me to bring, this court date was supposed to be about like my proof of like registration, my license, and that's what you had said to come back with.
No,
and then I have the receipt that I paid the $240.
No. This court date, well, one is a review. Okay, one is a review. The review would be to see if you pay your obligation. I'm not showing that obligation has been paid. Okay. Secondly, let me see what these other cases are about and why they're not on the docket today. Because I do think I remember today as a date and time set for trial. So let me pass the matter.
Okay.
Because let's call let me get you an attorney, and I'm going to give the officers a half-hour grace period. I do have an officer here, Officer Clark. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes,
Name
Your
and
Honor.
background.
Isaac Clark of Detroit Police Department.
All right, you have to turn your camera on, Officer Clark. Good morning to you. Here, and what is your badge number and
badge number is 613.
All right, good morning to you. Okay, let's go call case numbers SP 1453081, counts 1 and counts 2 in the record, and SP 1692048, counts 1 and counts 2 in the record. I'm going to get you an attorney, Ms. LaForest. And we're gonna see if we can get some resolution to this today, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it.
Let's pass the matter.
Judge, do you want to call Mr. Odagupe again?
Yeah, let's go back on the record with Mr. Ogungupe, Oganape. Mr. Oganape, giving you an opportunity, counsel, what does your client want to do?
Judge, he does have valid documentation. Registration expires 12/25. Insurance expires 8/25. So we do ask that the court dismiss those matters.
I'm gonna dismiss the cases, sir, provide valid documentation. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record. Well, maybe we may not yet. Let me see. I have one officer here for Miss LaForest. That's Officer Clark. Is there another officer here for Miss LaForest? I'm looking for Fitzgerald Harris. He is. Let's go back on the record with Miss Brianna LaForest. Ms. Hatcher, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. LaForest?
Sure. Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
And and Officer Fitzgerald Harris, good morning to you. Can you put your name and badge number on the record for Ms. Brianna LaForest? Officer Fitzgerald Harris.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. We're on the record with Brianna LaForest. Can you put your appearance, your name and badge number on the record, please?
Hi, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
I can probably understand your surprise. You probably never got this quick turnaround before in my court. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial and a review. To give you an update, Ms. Hatcher, Ms. LaForest was ordered to pay $240 twice. It's now ballooned to $300. We can adjust that. She has made some payments on that. It went to $300. Now it's down to $240. Do we have a review file? We need a review file for Ms. LaForest as well. Yeah. And then she has some new cases. Do you have a valid license, or can I ask your client, does she have a valid license, Ms. Hatcher?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm gonna run the license, and I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Attorney Hatcher, and she's gonna get you an updated offer if necessary. Ms. LaForest, just go to the breakout room, wait on Ms. Hatcher, and let us know what you want to do. Today is the date and time set for a trial, all right? Let's pass the matter. So I need the license and her review file too. That's right. Let's just run it. Mr. Warbling, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Well, Gossett is here. I'm going to put you in breakout room 5. Ms. Schneider is in 4.
Thank you, Judge.
Gossett, your attorney's here. Go to breakout room 5. Wait on him, please.
Okay.
License is valid, Ms. Hatcher. Go ahead to breakout room and get Ms. LaForest an updated offer.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gilbert. You got Mr. I don't know if we'll be. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gilbert. Ms. Gilbert, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what is the deal?
Your Honor, Your Honor, Ms. Gilbert would like to avail herself to the plea offer, which is a plea to the 2 civil infractions. ending in 3951 and 3952. The remaining matter on the docket ending in 3851 to be dismissed.
All right, you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
State the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
With that stipulation, I'm gonna find you responsible, ma'am, as charged, the improper equipment, and as charged, to the expired plates, 120 plus 145. When can you pay it?
I can pay it this Friday.
I'm gonna give you until June the 16th to have it paid. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Wilkerson case versus Craig Lawson, case number 202-848-501. SP 1660544, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, please state your name for the record.
Craig Lawson.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll say this, for SP 101-37981, we're gonna close that out and pay that. For SP 3770572, we're gonna close that out. And for SP 6806031, we'll dismiss that, pay all of those. For the other matter, SP 1660541, that is in default. That was a careless driving. He owes 210 on that. Let's see how old that is.
Wait, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did you say 6441?
Yeah, count 1 to that 1660541. I don't have any issue, and it's not in default. So
I was just about to say, it looks like it's on the docket.
We'll put that on the record as well. So give Mr. Lawson an updated offer. Mr. Lawson, keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Wilkerson, and she let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay, so only one that's not on the docket, add this one to it, is that 202-848-501.
No.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, it's not, all right, I'm gonna pass the matter. Mr. Lawson, join the breakout room, please.
I think you put Mr. Werblin in our breakout room.
I'll move. On that iPhone, who is on that iPhone again? Did I not change that? No, is that Nikhil George? I thought I changed that.
Oh, my name is Devin Dunbar.
Say that again?
My name is Devin Dunbar.
Devin Dunbar?
Yeah.
I wonder how you got in the room. Devin Ray Dunbar?
Yeah, Devin Ray Dunbar.
Devin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
He's on the dock on at 8:30. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. LaForest. Ms. LaForest, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, she does have a valid license and valid insurance that expires 10/4/25. We do ask that those matters be dismissed. It appears she has 2 counts, no insurance, 2 counts, no valid operator's license.
All right. Say that one more time. You said that she has a valid license and she has valid insurance, correct?
That is
Those are
correct.
the trial, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So here's the deal, Ms. LaForest. On the case that you're talking about, you paid, I see that. You did pay SB 12605-301. That was an allowing case. It reads that you still had 2 improper plates. And that was I waived a late fee on those and brought you back down, but I see that didn't happen. So what I will do, and I will do is I will write that and make that notation and give you credit for the $60 a piece that you paid on those 2 tickets. So that's count 1 of SB 1260530, count 1, that's been dismissed. The SP 260530 counts 2 and counts 3. Each one of those counts you paid $60 toward. So if I minus $60 off each one of those, it says 240 now, it should be 180. We're gonna make that adjustment, so you'll owe 180 twice. We'll still dismiss upon payment of both of those. For the other cases, SP 1453081 counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1692048 counts 1 and counts 2. We'll grant the motion to dismiss for providing valid documentation. Now waive the warrant fee on those. All right, so when are you gonna pay the rest of this, ma'am?
I can get it done. I can go today.
All right. You gonna come down here before 12 o'clock?
Oh, before 12 or?
That doesn't matter. And I just want to make sure that it gets closed
Yeah,
out
I can do that. I can do that.
as it should. All right, if you come down here and you give that receipt, then we see that, we'll dismiss it right.
Okay.
All right. I'll set the file aside. I'm waiving the warrant fee. Best of luck to you, but we'll see you soon.
Okay, Judge, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. All right. Let me get Tommy Lewis. Is Tommy Lewis there?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
The city of Detroit versus Tommy Lewis, case number SP 1710989, counts 1 and counts 2. Here's the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Tommy Lewis.
All right, Mr. Lewis, Ms. Hatcher's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to withdraw and put you in a breakout room. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, right?
Okay, thank you.
Pass the matter. Counselor, are you ready on, is anyone ready on Lucas Perry? Let me bring the Zoom user in. Name. Zoom user.
Mr. Lewis, you need to hit join the breakout room.
Zoom user, good morning to you.
I'm Jerry Inlet.
Jerian Lett.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Lett, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
I want to see if you're on the docket. So give me the correct spelling of your name. Lett is L-E-T?
T. Yes, sir.
Just one T or two?
2 T's.
And then spell your first name for me, please.
Jeriyan.
All right, let's see where you are. Jerian Lett. Really not supposed to miss the date. You're gonna sit tight. We're gonna got some warrants out there too. So you're gonna have to wait a while, all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna clear these warrants out for you. I'll try to get you on a path to get a valid license if you don't already have one, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you better have your phone charged. It's gonna take a while.
Yes, sir.
Let me let this person in. 313-741-7137. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Mark Goodwin.
Mark Goodwin.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
All right, and then on that telephone at 313-452-5514. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Good morning, sir. Christopher Little.
Christopher Little.
Yes.
What's Mr. Lewis gonna do, Ms. Hatcher?
Your Honor, we're going to set this matter for a bench trial.
If I can bring him out, I'm trying to.
I sent him a prompt. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't, it's gonna work. If he doesn't go out and join, he might even
Let me
see.
go back.
I just, I don't know if you could see. Force him out.
He should be in here, Judge.
All right, Mr. Lewis, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, no, Tommy. I think he dropped off. All right, let's move on.
Your Honor, am I able to stand in for him or you need him present?
Well, yeah, he knows the date. Does he know the date?
No, I didn't know the date.
So the date is right now is July 1st, but he'll come back and we'll get him out of here. This is we'll pass that matter. Let's go on. Let's see if Detroit versus Loretta Leonard. Case number SP169-6270, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Loretta. Oh. Go ahead, counsel.
That's you, Mr. Hatcher.
Oh, Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Good morning to you, Ms. Little. Ms. Leonard, I'm sorry. State your name for the record, please. Say that again.
Loretta Leonard.
Ms. Leonard, are these some new cases or are we dealing with the same cases?
These are new tickets.
New cases?
Yes.
Today is the date and time set for.
I do have the correct proper plates and I have to go back and get the
Don't talk, don't talk to your attorney. Did you ever get a driver's license? If you don't mind me asking your client that, Ms. Hatcher.
I don't.
You have a valid license, Ms. Leonard?
No, I have to go back.
All right. Keep Ms. Leonard updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Leonard, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room and speak to Ms. Hatcher. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. I missed any councils ready? Ms. McDermott, are you ready?
Yes, Judge, we do have an offer on Brian Oliver, which I'm prepared to accept.
Brian Oliver here, or he doesn't? This is the city of Detroit versus Brian Jamar Oliver, case number SP 170042661. Appearance record, please.
Sean McDermott on behalf of Mr. Oliver.
All right, and for the purposes of Mr. Oliver's presence, Counselor.
Trustee waive his appearance, Judge.
You are retained and you do have the authority to enter into agreement on his behalf, correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right, I'll waive the presence of Mr. Oliver. What is Mr. McDermott? What is the resolution, if any?
Judge, offer is speeding 1 to 5.
Is who's the officer here for Oliver? Is there? Apologize.
Officer
There you go.
Paulus.
Good morning to you. State your name for the record, officer.
Good morning, sir. I'm Officer Ryan Paulus, badge 3957, Detroit Police Department.
Very well. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf.
Yes, Judge.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the, strike that. I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of 1 to 5, $125, not limited access, just straight 1 to 5. Is that correct?
I defer to the officer on that.
I gotta speak to the prosecutor, Judge. I'm not 100% positive.
Well, what did the prosecutor say, Mr. McDermott?
It said speed 1 to 5. There was no designation.
You want to go back and see if they'll give it? He said defer to the city attorney, or do you want to speak to the city attorney? Which one is that, officer?
Either or, it doesn't matter to me.
And it doesn't matter. He said if you want to go back and speak to him, you can defer to him or whatever you want to do.
I'd ask that we seek clarification, Judge.
Well, go back and there's Miss Snyder. Miss Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Good morning. We're on the record with Mr. McDermott, his client officer, Mr. Brian Oliver. Officer Paulus is here. Disregarding the traffic control device, officer, it was wanted to seek some clarification on whether it would be limited access or not. The officer says he would defer to you.
We believe it would have to be regular speeding, Your Honor, because I believe he has a CDL. So I think the limited access would be rejected.
Very good. All right. So if he has a CDL, then it'd be 1 to 5.
Very good.
Court.
You're chilling.
All right.
Court.
All right. Somebody's interrupting. All right. Limited access 1 to 5, $125. Pay it by the 17th, June 17th. All right.
Very good, Judge. Thank you.
Something further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Be safe out there. Thank you. All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Leonard. Ms. Leonard, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, she is requesting this matter be set for a bench trial.
Want to do, Ms. Leonard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Back July the 1st at 9 a.m., ma'am.
I get
You don't
paid
have-
that day, so that's the only way I would be able to apply for my license. So how am I gonna get my license and come back to court at the same time? I don't get paid until the 1st.
Ms. Leonard, are you asking me to give you another date, ma'am?
Yes.
Yes, Judge, she is.
Come back on the 8th, ma'am, please, all right? Is that better for you, Ms. Leonard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back on the 8th. Good luck to you on getting your, on getting your license, ma'am. Have a very good day and best of luck
Thank
to you,
you.
okay? You're
You
welcome.
too.
All right, your client, Tommy Lewis is back in. I'll just get you going on another round. Give Mr. Lewis this date.
If he's ready to go on the record, Judge.
You say, well, he hasn't come in yet.
Oh.
It's just sitting there waiting. Let's go with the city of Detroit versus Antonio Gali. Case number SP 108-13461, SP 116-0950, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1332951, appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Gali, state your name for the record, please.
Antonio Gali.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Say it again, Judge.
Purposes of arraignment, I'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gali, your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I don't see anything here that's affecting Mr. Gali from getting a valid license. Get Mr. Gali an updated offer. Mr. Gali, Ms. Hatcher's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. All right, Mr. Mamet, are you ready? He's in there, Ms. Hatcher. He's on the phone.
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Who's your client?
Victoria Lucas Perry.
City of Detroit versus Victoria Lucas Perry. Case number SP 1722190, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Stephen Mammon on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. I had a chance to speak with opposing counsel. She's agreed to amend the original charge to impeding traffic. I have authority to plead responsible on my client's behalf, and I do that so at this time.
Where's Ms. Lucas Perry?
I'm sorry?
Where is Ms. Lucas Perry?
She retained us to handle this, Your Honor.
So you're asking the court to waive your client's presence?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the authority to enter into agreement on her behalf?
I do, Your Honor.
Corporal Rule, good morning to you. Corporal Rule here.
Yes, John, I'm sorry. I got a lot of things going on over here. Sorry about that. Good morning.
You state your name and badge number for the roll, please, and the person.
Corporal Rule, badge 3896, Detroit Police.
All right. All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing, and this is reduced to an impeding traffic.
That's correct, Your Honor.
There must have been some serious extenuating circumstances then. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them, right, Counselor?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. Stipulate the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, stipulated.
All right. and can, well, she's gonna pay, find her responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175, pay it by June 17th. There's nothing
Thank you,
further,
Your Honor.
Counselor.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Corporal Rule, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's take it easy. Be safe. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a bench trial date. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lawson?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set a trial date for June the 20, strike that, July the 1st at 9 a.m. Mr. Lawson, you don't have anything further. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Owens, Antonio Owens, good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Antonio Owens, case number SP 169-161. Appearance for the record, please.
Antonio Owens.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
That would be Ms. Wilson.
Oh.
Field Manager Wilkerson appearing on behalf of defendants, Your Honor. Please state your name for the record.
Antonio Owens.
All right, Mr. Owens, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna get you in the breakout room with Ms. Wilkerson. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
All right.
Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter. We have the Ghali's back. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ghali. Mr. Ghali, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, he's going to set this matter for a pretrial. Continue his not guilty plea.
I'm gonna set the matter for a pretrial, June 23rd, 2025 at 9 a.m. Mr. Ghali, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Okay.
City of Detroit versus, strike that, this is the state of Michigan versus Alfred Dale Gray, case number SX4496441. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Alfred Gray.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for formal hearing is Jalen Woods here, Trooper Jalen Woods. I think we've already been down that road. Ms. Hatcher.
You want me to do a motion on a formal hearing, Judge?
Yeah, I don't see Jalen Woods here, and I don't see Trooper Woods on my list here. So.
Okay, Your Honor, today's date and time set for formal hearing. We move to dismiss the matters due to no complaining witness present.
Right, I'm gonna dismiss the case for no officer, Mr. Gray. Something further. Have a very good day and best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Everybody lives on Perkins. My mom lived on Perkins. Rodney G, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Rodney Jamal G. Case number SP 169-36211, SP 169-37171. Hearing for the record, please. Ms. Hatcher.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Rodney G.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time that's set for a it's a pre-trial. Give Mr. G an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. G, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room, Ms. Thatcher. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Antonio Owens. Mr. Owens, I understand you want a trial date. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Why not, right? All right. July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m., Mr. Owens. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Said July 1st.
July 1st.
All right, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Carolyn Green. Case numbers B 136-32025, B 136-32125. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson on behalf of Ms. Green. Ms. Green, please unmute yourself and state your name for the record. You should see a prompt on your screen to unmute.
Carolyn Green.
Ms. Green, good morning to you. Ms. Green, are you there?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Ms. Wilkerson is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay? Join the room, please. Just, you see that join? Hit join. Yes. Mr. Warbling, are you ready on David Gossett?
We're ready. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Give me the correct, is this David Michael Gossett?
That's correct. To my
There's a lot of
understanding.
cases in warrant status, Mr. City of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus David Michael Gossett. Case number SP 1457718, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1475061, SP 1710202, counts 1 and counts 2, and SX 421776672. See what time that one was. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, please, this most honorable court, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of Mr. Gossett. And sir, could you state your full name for the record at this time?
Okay.
I don't know if he's out of the room, Judge.
State your name for the record, Mr. Gossett. He has, so David Michael Gossett, are you there, sir? He's not scheduled, he's scheduled for a show cause in 336, and the rest of the stuff is in warrant status. I will recall the warrants, enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and give him a $0 bond. Do you know where he went? He went back into the breakout.
He may have, Your Honor. I don't think he's that's savvy with the technology. From discussions with Corporation Counsel, we were simply going to set this for a pretrial to try to achieve compliance.
Mr. Gossett, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor, present.
All right, state your name for the record, please.
David Michael Gossett.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for, we're gonna call it set for a show cause. We don't have the file here, but we're gonna give you a pretrial for June the 23rd, 2025 at 8:30 on all the matters, okay?
Okay.
I'll enter an act on your behalf, give you a $0 bond, and if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you very much, Judge. Mr. Gossett, our office will be in touch with you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great day. All right, let's go back on the record with Rodney G. Mr. G, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. G would like to continue his not guilty plea and have this matter set for a bench trial.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. G?
Yes, Judge.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date on July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. G, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too, Doctor.
Mr. Gayu.
Yes, Mr. Gay.
Yes, Mr. Gay. Give me the correct pronunciation of your first name.
Yusuf.
Yusuf. Okay. All right. Good morning to you. Let's see. Hold on. City of Detroit versus Yusuf Gay, case number SB 170704551, SB 1707051. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Okay.
For the record again, sir, that broke up.
Yusuf Gay.
Good morning to you. Today is date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Hatcher, give him an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Sure. Thank you.
Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter. This little G. Where's little G? Mr. Ramirez, good morning to you. I'm waiting on the probation department to come in, all right?
Okay, good morning.
How's everything going on that?
I pay all my fines. I did my 2 courses, the Alcohol Safety Program Level 1 and the Mothers Against Drunk Driving. So I did everything that the court asked me to do.
Okay.
And now, I got a job now, and I've been working 3 months at the job. I'm working 10 to 11 hours a day.
Very good.
Yeah.
Are you still in New Jersey?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm at home now, and I go to work at 1 p.m. This afternoon.
All right. It's 313-488-9502. Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Good morning. My name is Daniel.
And is that Daniel, just Daniel?
Oh, sorry about that. Daniel Zoyo. Last name is spelled Lozoyo.
Zoyo?
Lozoyo. Lozoyo.
All right, good morning. Are you on the other device as Daniel as well, too?
Yeah, just because I thought one of these was not working, so I tried the phone, but I can get off the other one.
No, I'll put you in the other device. I'm gonna put you off on this one, all right?
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gay. Mr. Gay, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, he does have valid documentation. His insurance expires 10/25, registration 2/26. We do ask that the court dismiss both counts due to valid docs.
Very well. I'm gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
City of Detroit. I got it. Did Tommy Lewis ever come back in here? Tommy Lewis? I think he was in the breakout room twice and he fell off. Roger Lewis. I got that. Here. City of Detroit versus Roger William Lewis, case number SP 1649646, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1649641, SP 172, strike that. SP 1722694 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1722734 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
He's not stating. Pre-trial is 6:13. He's early. All right. Now, Mr. Lewis, state your name. You came a week early. State your name for the record, please.
Roger William Lewis. No, I didn't come a week early, sir.
Oh. So we're gonna fight about that. If we're gonna fight, who's gonna win that, Mr. Lewis?
Oh, no, I'm not fighting, sir. I have 2 different court dates. That's all it is.
See that? You're right. And then you came early. Still, you're on the 1:30 docket. Let's give Mr. Lewis an updated offer as for purposes of arraignment.
Is he on the docket sheet?
On the 1:30 docket. He's on the 1:30 docket. He's got the new cases. Got the new cases. Limited access. No registration, driver's license never required. Improper place.
I got all the paperwork right here. I'm taking care of it right now.
Let me finish talking.
Yes, sir.
Please. And no valid insurance. As for purposes of arraignment on those, Ms. Hatcher?
Your Honor, he'll stand mute, enter a not guilty plea.
Guilty plea on his behalf. So here you have your pen out, Ms. Hatcher.
Yes, Judge.
So no insurance misdemeanor, improper.
I see it on the, he's on the 1:30. I see it.
1:30. So then let's also include improper plates again. No insurance misdemeanor. This is the stuff for next week. So we're treated like a one-stop shop. And expired plates. Give Mr. Lewis an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Lewis, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Hatcher. She's gonna let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, join the room, please. Andy Gardner got in a breakout room for.
Hello.
Well, give me a minute. Colin Matthew Duffy.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Do you have your valid insurance, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yep. Prepared to show me right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Colin Matthew Duffy, case number SP 166711291. State your name for the record, please. State your name for the record, Mr. Governor. Did he freeze up? He froze. Good morning.
On the docket.
Duffy, GFF. He's 35 down at the bottom. Mr. Guffey, are you there? Thank you, boss. All right, good morning. Let's call it. City of Detroit versus Ringo Lexi Laniers, case number Z8087551. Appearance, state your name for the record, Mr. Laniers.
Ringo Lexi Linares.
Linares. All right. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge, for calling the case so early. Judge, my name is Ken Sciatti. I am the assigned probation officer on this case.
All right, give us an update.
Judge, this defendant now has complied along the lines and the rules and procedures of the probation order. He's completed his classes. He finally did his testing. It was clean. And he's paid all the monies in full with regular payments. We recommend he be discharged today.
All right. Mr. Linares. All right, it's been a long little journey here.
Yes, it has. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
A few bumps in the road, but I'm glad it's over, and I know you're more happy than I am.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna close it out. Don't let that stop you from visiting us in the future. But just don't get all messed up and drive. All right.
Okay. No, I won't.
I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good day. We're closing the matter out. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. One question: can I go in and apply for reinstatement here in New Jersey for my license? I had a CDL.
I'm sure that you're going to have to make sure you get your Michigan license cleared up, which the case is dismissed. They're usually, sometimes they make you get that 625G off your record, and you'd have to go to, you'd have to go to state police to do that. But I don't know what what it looks like for you. So I'm sure you're going to have to clear your Michigan license up. If there's anything preventing it, the case is closed now. Go to New Jersey and see, and they'll let you know.
Okay, thank you.
This should be entered into today, and it should go through the system immediately.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Your Honor. You know, and this won't happen to me again. You know, believe me.
That's the whole purpose of all that, sir. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gill.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Colin Duffy is back. I got disconnected.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Duffy. Attorney, please put the appearance on the record for Mr. Duffy, please. Anybody?
I'm sorry, I don't have an attorney.
Till Manager Wilkerson on behalf of Mr. Guffey. Mr. Guffey, please state your name for the record.
Colin Matthew Guffey.
Okay. Mr. Guffey, let's see what you have.
I have a progressive paper.
Push it closer, please. Can somebody see the date on that?
Let me see if I changed my view to speaker. Oh no, I put it on you.
The date is
Expiration.
expiration's right there.
The 9, what is that month?
It's 9/24/25.
I'm going to dismiss the case, Mr. Duffy, for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. Well, Your Honor, I spoke with the city attorney and she actually advised that the best thing to do is to set it for trial to get the animal control officer here so they can negotiate a further resolution.
Very well. Ms. Green, you understand what's going on, don't you, Ms. Green?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'm going to set the trial date for July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck and I'll see you back on the 1st of July, God willing.
At what time?
At 9 a.m.
Okay. You have a good day.
You as well. City of Detroit, Ms. Wilkerson versus Aaron Gooch. Case number SP 1696231. Appearance for the record, please.
City Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Gooch, please state your name for the record.
I'm Judge and everybody else.
You're a little muffled, Mr. Gooch. Speak up a little
I'm sorry.
louder.
I'm sorry. My phone hooked up to the vehicle. Good morning, everybody. My name is Aaron Gooch.
Good morning to you, Mr. Gooch. The day is the date and time set for pre-trial. Aaron Marcus Gooch. Valid. We're going to dismiss the case, Mr. Gooch, for providing valid documentation. All right.
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you. All right.
All right. You guys stay safe.
You as well.
Thank you.
This is Joshua Galvin.
Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Galvin, please state your name for the record.
Joshua Galvin.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Joshua Galvin, case number SP 1711045, count 1, count 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, you hadn't called the case. Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Galvin, please state your name for the record.
Joshua Galvin.
Morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you mind if I ask your client if he has a valid driver's license?
No, Your Honor, go right ahead.
Not valid license, Mr. Galvin?
No.
All right, I want to get you in a breakout room with Ms. Wilkerson. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I don't see anything here that's affecting Mr. Galvin from getting a valid license. Join the room, please. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr.
Roger Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a pre-trial date, is that correct?
That's correct, Judge. He has a outstanding matter in another jurisdiction, and he was hoping that you could push this date out as far.
I'll give him a June 23rd pre-trial date, and then we'll see what he gets on that date. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Lewis, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
June 23rd pre-trial. Okay.
Okay. What time?
Now, at 8:30. I wish you the best
Yes,
of luck. You got to know that you've been here before. 8:30.
Okay. Well, you had told me 1 o'clock today. I was thinking it was 8:30. I didn't know.
No, the 1 o'clock was for those new tickets. You had arraignment on those. The tickets that we had been here before, you were supposed to be here on the 13th. So disregard the 13th date and come in on the 23rd.
So disregard the ones on the 13th?
Yes, because we wrapped them all up on the same day, so we don't have that issue. So you don't have to keep coming back in and out.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sir. You're welcome. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day and stay safe.
You too.
Candy's iPhone.
This is me.
How are you, ma'am? What is your full name, please?
Call number today you're supposed to get. It's Eric Gaskin.
Eric Gaskin.
Yes.
Eric Gas. Oh, I see. Gaskin. I see. Yeah, one. Give me a few. And well, you're at the bottom of the list. So. Eric Gaskin, right? Let's go ahead on. And little G is gone, right? There's no little G. What about Leo Morrow? Leo Morrow.
I'm here.
I'm gonna check and see if you're in the right place. Turn your camera on, sir, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes, there we go. City of Detroit versus Leo Grant Morrow, case number SP 1566345 SP 165115551. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Morrow, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Leo Lenny Grant Morrow.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for trying to see. Okay. Arraignment on the bench warrant, counsel. Purposes of arraignment.
Your Honor, he'll stand mute, enter a not guilty plea.
We'll give him a $0 bond. He is in a payment plan for this failure to stop. But give him a $0 bond. Is a disregard officer sick and no insurance. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Morrow, with Miss Hatcher. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right. Join the room, please. Pass the matter. Miss Green, you're free to leave, Miss Green. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Galvin. Mr. Galvin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to the council. What's your client want to do? Ms. Wilkerson there?
Yes, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was having trouble unmute. Mr. Galvin would like to avail himself to the plea offer, Your Honor, which is a plea to the amended charge of fail to display on count 2 and count 1 to be dismissed.
That what you do, Mr. Galvin?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Wilkerson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up.
Yeah. Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 17th, 2025, around 5:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Buchanan and I-96. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
I don't have a license.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. $240 will be the fine. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240, Mr. Galvin. When can you pay it?
Can I have at least a few weeks, please?
All right. I'll give you until June the 20th. June the 20th, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There are other ways, sir, but those ways go through immediate. If it's nothing further, Mr. Galvin, that's the rest of you.
Thank you. You too.
City of Detroit, Ms. Wilkerson versus Kevin John Odom. Case numbers SP 169-1975, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 169-19971. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson on behalf of Mr. Odom. Mr. Odom, please state your name for the record.
Kevin John Odom.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Odom, Ms. Wilkerson is going to get you an updated offer. Do you mind me asking your client, does he have a valid driver's license, Ms. Wilkerson?
No, go right ahead, Your Honor.
Do you have a valid license, Mr. Odom?
Yes, sir.
Can you run his license, please?
I was supposed to have it present. I do.
Let's pass the matter. We'll check it. All right, Mr. Odom.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record. Oh, not yet. All right, Mr. Masserat, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. I have Randy Gardner II, and I'm ready on him.
Is it, the license is valid. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Odom. Ms. Wilkerson, the license is valid. I'm gonna get you in the breakout room with Ms. Wilkerson. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please.
Yes, sir.
Give me, Your Honor, this Officer Shabazz.
Good morning to you, Officer Shabazz.
Yes, I've been in several other courtrooms. I was just checking with my defendant, checked in, Brian Graham.
Graham?
Yes, sir.
Is Bryant Graham here? Is Bryant Graham here? Let me see who this, oh, I didn't get that Motorola Moto G. I don't see Bryant Graham. Give me a few more minutes. It was a Motorola Moto G that I didn't let in the room. City of Detroit versus, you can go check in somewhere else, Mr. Nipio Shabazz. I have you marked as here.
Okay, sir.
City of Detroit versus Randy Cortez Gardner, case number SP 11079338, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11083351. SP 11281521. SP 16288981. Appearance for the record, please.
Frank Mysteria, P 87848 on behalf of Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, please unmute yourself and state your full name for the record.
Randy Cortez Gardner II.
All right, where is it? I gotta see you, sir.
Sir, so when I click on it, okay, there it go. Because it wouldn't let me, it won't let me, it says, there it goes.
There it is.
Yep.
Good morning, Mr. Gardner. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer or Corporal Hill, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Name and badge number and department for the record, please.
Yes, Corporal Anthony Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit, 10th Precinct, Your Honor.
Morning, Chief. Officer Nelson, are you there? No, he's not. He's doesn't. Wait a minute. Stop. Going too fast. I don't need Bill on this. I need Officer James. James, is Officer James here?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Officer James. Can you put your name and badge number and department on the record, please?
Officer Christopher James, Detroit Police Department, badge 12.
Good morning to you. Officer Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson, are you here? Yes, he's.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Johnson, badge number 783 to Detroit Police Department.
Okay. Good morning to you. And then Officer Groves. Is there an Officer Groves here? Check my list. Okay, I don't see an Officer Groves on my list. Purposes of that, Mr. Masserat.
Judge, we have come to a resolution. Mr. Gardner will be pleading to 1 count of open alcohol passenger amended from driver and 2 counts of improper plates. The remaining tickets will be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, sir, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days of jail and or $500 in fines?
Correct, I do.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Masserat, one of your other advisor writes in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Correct.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention way back to August 27, 2020, at around 1:20 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of McNichols and Otter Drive. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Correct, Your Honor. I was leaving out of a motel that I was.
Listen, no, it's gonna go a lot quicker.
Oh, yes. I remember that day.
Okay. You and were you in a motor vehicle, sir?
I was.
Were you did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yeah, I had half a beer from the night before I left in the car. Yes, sir.
Very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Now, let me draw your attention back to the same day, October 27, 2020. Same date and time. Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
I'm 100% sure.
You were operating that motor vehicle, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you didn't have a license at that time, did you?
No, Your Honor.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Correct.
And was there something wrong with the plates?
So I took the plates because I bought the van and took the plates off our previous vehicle and added it to that one. But it was during COVID, so the courts were closed. So
All right,
I
very
mean,
good. So
Secretary of State was closed actually.
I understand. So find them guilty of the amended count of improper plates for the no insurance and as charged to the improper plate, putting the other plate on the vehicle. What I'm gonna do for sentencing is I'm gonna fine them the 240 for the open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger amended count. There's no reason to have that in there. But as for the other two charges, I'm not gonna fine them because I do recognize that at that time, during the height of COVID, and there was, if you could even get into the Secretary of State at that time, it was very, very difficult.
You had to go all the way. I tried.
For a lot of other fees here, you dodged the one bullet for the ordinance violation. That's going to be dismissed. So I'm going to waive the warrant fee. I'm going to make him responsible to pay the reinstatement fee. When can you pay the 240? So that's what I'm concerned about.
I'm sorry. I have a phone interview today. I'm not currently employed. Would you work with me for 30 days?
We'll give you till July 3rd, 2025 to pay it. I'll mark the file allow payment plan. You indicated to the court that you are not employed right now. Hopefully, you have good luck on that phone interview, sir, and get that job. July the 3rd.
I got it.
Asking the city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload did that after your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways, or come down before July the 3rd and get into that payment plan, sir. All right.
Okay, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
You have a great.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Frank.
Have a good day.
So, you got anybody else, Counselor?
That's all I had for you today, Judge.
Very well. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Morrow. Mr. Morrow, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we do have a plea recommendation. The people are going to dismiss the no insurance, and he's going to plead guilty as charged to the disregarding officer signal.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Morrow?
Yeah.
Can you make a factual basis to that, Counselor?
You want me to voir dire him, or you are judge?
I'll voir dire him. You can do it. All right. Raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Hatcher went over your other advice of rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Excuse me?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what they said we'll do today?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April 17, 2024, around 1:44 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Central and the Navy. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and that time?
Yes.
Was there some commotion going on out there in the street at that time?
Yes.
Were you asked by the officer to disperse from that area at that time?
Yes.
You were asked multiple times to do so, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you did not follow the officer's command on that, is that correct?
Yes.
Specifically, it was some fighting going on, right?
Yes.
All right. You satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied.
Court is satisfied. I'm gonna find him guilty as charged. I'll dismiss the other case. $240. Is this a delayed sentence at all, Ms. Hatcher, or no?
That wasn't offered, Your Honor.
$240, Mr. Morrow. When can you pay it?
I'm unemployed right now, and
I'm
already on the payment plan at your courthouse, and I haven't missed one.
I know. I'm gonna give you until you're gonna have to get into another payment plan with this, unless you.
But the thing is, Judge, this coming month I got to turn myself in on the 30th and do 6 months. So.
Let's go until after you went to the jail. Allowing payment plan, 30th of this month. See if you can get into that payment plan before July the 3rd, 2025. Or pay it off by the July the 3rd, 2025. One or the other. I'm waiving the warrant fee, okay?
Okay.
All right, if it's nothing further, Mr. Morrow, I hope, wish you the best of luck. Unfortunately, you're gonna miss most of the summer, or all of the summer, right?
Yes.
All right, so come back, do something before July the 3rd, okay? And if you can't, if you see that it's been done, if you can't get it taken care of, come back in before you check yourself in, all right?
All right.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Be safe and have a very good rest of your day.
You have a good day too, sir.
Thank you. All right, let's go back on the record. Let's call the city of Detroit versus London Goodwin, case number SP 1686591, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Goodwin, are you there? Is London Goodwin there? I guess she's not. So that was the 16th. Let's go with Christopher Little. Let's pass.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir. This is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Tyrone Little, case number SP 1309717, counts 1 and 2, SP 1323779, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1403977, SP 1695531, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. State your name, sir.
Christopher Little.
Today is the date and time. Good morning to you. Set for a pretrial. Ms. Hatcher, get Mr. Little an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Little, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. He's in there. We'll pass the matter. He's on the phone. What about Kevin Garrett? What happened to Kevin Garrett? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Odom. Mr. Odom, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. This is a blocking traffic, counsel?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. He's going to plead to amended charge of blockading instead of disregarding the signal, and the remaining 2 charges to be dismissed. Mr. Odom, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, counsel.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, Mr. Odom. $175, when can you pay it?
Today.
Today? All right, I'm gonna give you until, what is today? I'll give you to the end of the week to make sure that it gets in here. June the 6th, 2025, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down in person and pay it in person, sir. Wait until it says blocking traffic before you pay it $175, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, and you have a good day.
And you have a better one, Mr. Odom. Best of luck to you, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Wilkerson.
You're welcome, Mr. Odom.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is the city of Detroit versus Revolt La Forêt, case number SP 1714724, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Did you say La Forêt?
Right. Mr. La Forêt, good morning to you. Is he still around? Yes, he is.
Good morning. I'm here, Judge.
State your name for the record, please.
Ravel Laforêt.
Ravel Laforêt. Start your camera for me, please. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Laforêt, do you have valid documents?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, speak in the breakout room.
Yes, Your Honor.
Get you an updated offer, keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please.
Okay, thank you.
You ready on Little? Oh, let's pass the matter. You ready on Little, Ms. Hatcher?
We don't have a prosecutor right now, Judge. So,
Yes, we do.
oh, I didn't see her in the breakout room.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do.
here she is. Can you meet me in the breakout room?
Go to 4, please. I think we, wait a minute, Laforêt, was, you know, who do you have, are we ready? Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Little. Mr. Little, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we do have a recommendation. The people have offered, if he pleads to 1 count of failure to display, 1 count no insurance amended to improper plates, and 1 count no registration, they will dismiss the other 4 counts.
All right. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Leave the 3, dismissing 4, correct?
That is correct.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please, Mr. Little?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? These offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine.
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Ms. Hatcher went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room. Did she not?
Yes, she did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anyone offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 14th, 2025 at around 3 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grand River and Jeffries Freeway. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid registration and insurance for that vehicle?
Yes.
You couldn't produce either, could you?
No.
And why is that?
I didn't have a vehicle, sir.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate for the no insurance and as charged to the no registration. Let me carry your attention back to November the 5th, 2022 at around 12 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Randolph and Congress. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't have it. They were suspended.
Very good. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display. $240 is going to be the fine for the failure to display, and $240 is going to be the fine for the improper plate. I'll dismiss that upon payment. I'm not going to fine you for the no registration, and I'll waive the warrant fees. $240, sir. When can you pay?
By this Friday. If not, probably tomorrow.
I'm going to give you until June. Come back on the morning of June 16th. That's next month. No, you said this Friday. Come back on the morning of June 9th to make sure it's paid. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload to DivDat app to your phone. You do not have to come back if you know it's paid. If you pay it one of those 2 ways, then it'll go through immediately. If it's paid, I'll dismiss the misdemeanor and close the other one out. If you don't have anything further, Mr. Little, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day, all right?
All right. June 9th about 8:30 a.m.
8:25.
8:25, but if it's paid, I'm okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure of that though.
Okay, thank you, sir. How much total was it?
It's $480 total.
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Okay, you guys too. Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Tierra Lewis, case number SP 170496331, SP 1704971. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Ms. Lewis, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Niasha Lewis.
Say that again.
Niasha Lewis.
No, it's not Niasha Lewis. I'm looking for Tierra Lewis. She has to
Here.
unmute herself and turn your camera on. Good morning to you. Go ahead, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Tiara Lewis.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Lewis, go in the breakout room, speak to Ms. Hatcher. Ms. Hatcher's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
All right, thank you.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. LaForest. Mr. LaForest, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. I understand you want a bench trial.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. I'll have you back July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m., sir. If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You do as well.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Escada Gordon, case number SP 142-35883. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson on behalf of Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, please state your name for the record.
Escada Gordon.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Gordon. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, stand mute, wait for a reading for arraignment.
Enter a not guilty plea on the client's behalf. It's applying a $0 bond. Mr. Gordon, it owes 288 on a no insurance civil, a no insurance, no proof, 288 and 174, an expired plate. He pays those. He could potentially, he would definitely have clearances here at the 36th District Court, potentially set himself up to get a valid license. This Wilkerson, I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, Ms. Wilkerson is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go through the list of officers. Is Aaron Gaines here? Is Aaron Gaines here? Corporate's not here. Officer Daniel Briggs, I don't think he's here. Mike Haynes, I haven't seen. So none of those officers show. He, Mr. Olson. Did Randy Gardner already. Is Gordon Anderson here? Jawan Gordon, that's set for pretrial. On Gaines is set for pretrial. Is Bryant Graham here? Bryant Graham. NPO Shabazz, be safe. Corporal Hayward, good morning to you, be safe. Corporal Hill.
Good morning.
All of you guys be safe out there. Bryant, Christine Graham, it did not appear, right?
Okay, Your Honor.
Yeah, I have Mr. Lewis. Lewis. Let's go down. Okay. What about Antonio? Everybody else is here. Lozano, Daniel, and Antonio Oliver both are here, I believe. Antonio Oliver, are you here? I thought Antonio Oliver was here. Antonio Oliver was here. On the iPhone, ma'am, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Good morning, Nikela George.
Ikela George, okay.
Judge, we're ready on.
Okay. 1 second. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Lewis is going to continue her not guilty plea and have these matters set for a bench trial. I do also want the court to know she has 2 additional court dates for tickets for the same. She believes 2 more no insurance counts. We were hoping all the matters could be set for one day for a trial date.
So I think that those probably came in and haven't hit the system yet. So
She had, do you want the dates? She had dates. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what is the case number? What's the ticket number, Ms. Lewis?
The ticket number is SP1704961.
That's what we're talking about. What is the other ticket number for the other cases that you say you have?
The other one is SP1704971.
Both of those cases are going to be heard on July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. Did you have any more cases?
No, because they're all, because it was like different dates that I had for each one.
Well, we're going to consolidate them and have them all on July the 1st now, okay?
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day, all right?
Thank you.
Welcome. Officer Clark, is Officer Clark here? I don't believe so. Gets me down to the City of Detroit versus Noisha, strike that, the State of Michigan versus Noisha Camille Lewis. Case numbers SX3604110, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Neasha Lewis.
All right, good morning. Trooper, good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Name and badge number.
Good morning, Judge. Detective Trooper Modelinsky, Michigan State Police, badge number 187.
Good morning to you. All right, day is the date and time set for a trial/formal hearing or formal trial. Miss here's Miss Snyder coming in now. Ms. Hatcher, give Ms. Lewis an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Lewis, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right. We're here on Ms. Noisha Lewis. Ms. Hatcher's going to get Ms. Lewis an update offer, and Trooper Modelinsky is here as well. So you want the Trooper in breakout room 1, or you want our Trooper in 4 with the rest of? Why
don't we all start? We'll start in 4 together.
All right, let's go to 4. Ms. Hatcher and I'll put the Trooper in 4. Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter. We're waiting on an attorney.
The SOS on Miss Lewis, please. Neosha Lewis.
You got it. All right, license is valid, Ms. Hatch.
Judge, did we ever get the SOS on Miss Lewis?
Good, it's valid.
Okay, we do have a recommendation for dismissals on everything then.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, the cases are going to be dismissed, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day. You do have $345 reinstatement fees that you need to pay and $192. You owe the court $327. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
You be safe out there, and best of luck to you as well.
Thank you, Judge.
Be safe. All free to leave. All right, City of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Alexander Perry Lawrence. Case numbers SP 1693943, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1694091. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Alexander Lawrence, can you state good morning to you? Can you state your name for the record, please?
Alexander Lawrence.
Take your scarf off your head, sir. Please,
Hi,
unless it's for religious purposes. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Lawrence, Ms. Hatch is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial and put you in a breakout room have a conversation with her and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay? Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the, oh, wait a minute. I gotta do that over again. It wasn't on the record, but that's okay. This will be 7 June, January. First one in July, the first day. I can keep going. It's not, but they're not seriously, it's not blocks. Damon Osborne, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Osborne, let me see, I gotta see who you are. Mr. Osborne, you have to turn your camera on, please.
Yeah, Your Honor, I'm having a problem with my camera. I've been trying for the longest to get this thing to work. I can log on for my cell phone if that'll be better.
Do you have valid insurance?
Yes, sir.
We need to see that, so hang up and log on.
Okay.
We're ready on Lauren.
Well, we're gonna have to put it back outside. We didn't have court reporter. I jumped the gun. All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Alexander Perry Lawrence, case number SP 1693943, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1694093. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Alexander Lawrence.
Okay, all right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial. What's gonna happen with this? What's Mr. Lawrence want to do?
He's going to continue his not guilty plea, have this matter set for a bench trial.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lawrence?
Yeah.
That's a yes.
Yep.
That's a yes.
Yes.
All right. It's yes or no, sir. July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day, all right?
You too.
Thank you. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Damon Osborne, case number SP 17093031. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager
Yes.
Wilkerson, on behalf of Mr. Osborne. Mr. Osborne, please state your name for the record. Oh, dispatcher.
It doesn't matter.
Damon Osborne.
Mr. Osborne, Ms. Hatcher, appearance for the record, please.
Damon
Mari Hatcher
Osborne.
appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name, sir.
Damon Osborne.
Okay, Osborne, good morning to you. You have that? Let's see that insurance, sir.
Okay.
August 2025. That's in Johnny Cash's name. Oh, that's the agent.
That's the agent.
I know. Okay. Say he did. Back it up a little bit, Mr. Osborne. All right. I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. Mr. Osborne, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
That was on the docket today. Here, that's another one, show causes. So Osborne is spelled OSB. Hold on. Making all that noise.
I see it.
You see it on the show phone? Okay, Osborne, and then that case number is SP 17093031. Disregard any other notices as it relates to that case number, Mr. Osborne. I'm dismissing the case for providing valid documentation.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck to you.
Same to you.
All right, Ms. Hatcher, I have Shakita Gardner. Are you there, ma'am? Shakita Gardner there?
She's there.
City of Detroit versus Shakita Renee Gardner, case number SP 1375190, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 162-31611. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Gardner.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Gardner. The date is the date and time set for
Arraignment off of a bench warrant. Your Honor, she'll enter not guilty plea and stand you from her purposes of arraignment.
enter not guilty plea on her behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Ms. Gardner, do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
On her license, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gordon. Mr. Gordon, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date. Wilkerson.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I thought you said Gardner. Did you say Gordon?
Gordon.
Yes, he would like his matter set for bench trial, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gordon, I'm going to give you a trial date of July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m., okay?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. Best of luck to you, sir. If you don't have any further questions, feel free to leave.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. This is the City of Detroit versus Tequila George. I hope I pronounced it right. Case numbers SP 124-327, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson, did you say Ms. George, Your Honor?
Yes.
Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of Ms. George, please state your name for the record.
Nikela Sheree George.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Do you have a date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant? Go ahead, counsel.
Stand mute, wait for my reading, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Say that again, please.
Do you have a valid license?
No, they just got suspended.
All right. Put Miss George in a breakout room with you, Miss Wilkerson. Keep Miss George an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Ms. Hatcher, Mrs. Gardner's license is valid. So join the room, please. George.
Yes, it should be open. Ought to be. Maybe, no, it's not. I need sorry.
No, I'm calling. Not calling it. Yes. No, no, no. I'm gonna record. You ready? You got a pen to take this number down? You ready? 129 136 2866. And you want to exit. Right? 360. Four, three, four. Four zeros. It's gonna be 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, hang up. Call that right now. Yeah.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, how you doing, Corporal McCree?
Okay, good morning. I was wanting to know, am I still needed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I hang around, sir.
You're on Lozoyo?
Yes, 14.
Gonna call him next.
Okay.
Five 586 945 3093. Good morning to you. Take your
How
hat
you
off.
doing?
How are you? What's your name, please?
I'm Michael Graham.
You're Michael Graham.
The game from C-Tech is one of the curriculums I teach.
Yeah, hello?
Get it back because I don't know get it back right now.
I don't know. Are they talking to me? Hello?
No, that's just some background noise. Michael Graham.
Yes, that's me.
How can we help you?
I had a court this morning, I believe, a Zoom meeting at 8:30, I've been trying to get into the Zoom meeting. I couldn't get into the Zoom meeting. So I just finally got a hold to some people and they
Mr. Graham, Mr. Graham, Graham.
Yes. Yes.
You missed the bus. You missed the bus. Sorry. Is it GARHAM?
GRAHAM.
Yeah, GRAHAM. Michael Graham, do you have a middle name?
Eric.
Sit tight. All right, we'll just wait on the lawyer to come out. Just a few more people. I appreciate everybody's patience.
Get that chicken, get that Mercedes dog all the way to the back.
This?
Yeah. Okay. Get that to her.
Mr. Graham, I'm gonna mute you. Mr. Graham, I'm gonna mute you. Press *6 to unmute yourself when we call your name, okay?
Press star what?
*6 when we call your name.
Yes, sir.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gardner. Ms. Gardner, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, as you stated before, she does have a valid license. We ask that that matter be dismissed. There are 2 outstanding no insurance tickets. Ms. Gardner says that she previously came before this court and one of those matters was heard on the record and dismissed. She can, I guess, give the date of that hearing that she alleges that occurred. Ms. Gardner?
Yes, that was May 1st. I had Zoom court with you actually for the no proof of insurance ticket and the driving while license suspended. You ran my license. It was valid. You said you were dismissing that. You had me email you a copy of my no proof of insurance ticket. I still have that email. And you said that, my proof of insurance at that time. And you said that you were dismissing that as well. And then all of a sudden I get a bench warrant as if I never showed up to court.
Can we get a 7/25 file? July 25th, do we have that up here for Gardner? July 25th, SHAKEITA, Renee Gardner. And you say you sent me an email?
Yes, I did. May 1st, 2023 at 9:34 a.m. You had me send it several times.
Under what name?
Shakita Gardner. My email address is gardnershakita@gmail. But your email I have here is sean.perkins@36 District Court.
Yeah, I don't that I've ever received.
You had me send it to you a few times because you weren't getting it, and then you had me send it to my lawyer, who was Elwood Berry at that time, and he forwarded to you.
I didn't get anything from Gardner. He would send it to me, probably would have just stipulated that. So what's the issue? Tell me what the issue is now. Does she have valid insurance, counselor?
She is driving a family member's car, who does not live at her address. So I had told her to see if they could add her name to the policy, because right now she's just submitting a third party's insurance information for a different vehicle that she obtained the tickets for. Her position is that the court had already dismissed one of the matters.
I don't know if we can find that file yet. It's not where it's supposed to be. It's not there. It's not there. So I gotta substantiate what you're telling me. And I can't do that right now. So what did your client want to do?
You can either adjourn this matter or set it for a bench trial.
What we call the warrants? I can set it for a pre-trial date on the 23rd. I should have that file, and I know I take notes, Ms. Gardner, on what happened, even when people drop off or stuff like that. I take notes on the file, so it may tell me more. What do you want to do, ma'am?
July 23rd is fine for me. If that gives you the time to find, the information, that's fine.
It'll be June 23rd.
Oh, June 23rd, yes, that's fine.
June 23rd, 2025 at 8:30. We should have that file. Then I'm dismissing SP 1375190 count 1 for provided valid documentation. Now, all right, I'll come back June 23rd, Ms. Gardner, and hopefully the other file should be here. I have the file for the one ticket that you got now. So best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good rest of your day, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
This is the City of Detroit versus Daniel Alejandro Lozoyo, case number SP 1069249, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1104681, SP 1214838, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1266625, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1378882, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1427891, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1500414, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1605497, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1674605, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. State your name.
I can't hear anything.
State your name.
Hello. Hold on, I think this is not working though. Hello.
And Mr. Lozoyo, can you hear me now?
It's very low. I'm gonna have to put the phone to my ear.
State your name for the record, please.
Daniel Lozoyo.
All right. Officers here on Lozoyo, Yes, Fitzgerald Harris.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. Officer Corporal McCree.
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, City Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who else do we have? Is that
Officer Gordon.
Good morning to you, Officer Gordon.
Good morning, Officer Michael Gordon, badge number 2403, Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning to you. Delbosky is not here. Akins is not here. Alvarado is not here. Roberts is not here. Is Officer Roberts here? Officer Sharif is here.
Officer Sharif, fourth precinct, badge number 4372.
Good morning to you. Now, do you have a brother, Mr. Lozoyo?
A brother?
Yes.
With the same last name? No.
What about Daryl Alejandro Lozoyo?
No, I'm not related to him.
What about your date of birth is what?
June 5th, 2000.
So this is listed under Daryl Alejandro Lozoyo with the same birthday.
Oh, no, I'm Daniel Lozoyo Alejandro.
I know, but they could have gotten it wrong. Let's see if it's the same license number.
Your Honor, is that officer present?
That Officer Pulaski, no, is not present. Officer Pulaski is set for trial. Let's see. Same birthday. Let's see if the license number is the same. It is, yes, it is. The license number is the same. Why don't you correct that? You should post Daniel Alejandro Lozoyo. All right, let's also call City of Detroit versus Darrell, AKA Daniel Alejandro Lozoyo, case number 217-364-68, counts 1, 2, and 3. All right, so Officer Pulaski's not here. Get Mr. Lozoyo an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Hatcher. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Today is the date and time set for trial. Join the room, please.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. George. Ms. George, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, I'll dismiss the cases.
Your Honor, these cases are being dismissed with the understanding that Ms. George is going to pay the 2 that are in default.
I'll waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, Ms. George, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's go with Mark Goodwin.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
City of Detroit versus Mark Aaron Goodwin. Case number SP 1708636, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 684650, counts 1 and counts 2. U 45325818. U 53818409. 0948733361. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson on behalf of Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, please state your name for the record.
Mark and Goodwin.
All right, Mr. Goodwin, today is the date and time set for a pretrial, Ms. Wilkerson, Goodwin, give Mr. Goodwin an updated offer. Mr. Goodwin, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room. He's in there. Ask the matter. Who's on the Zoom user, ma'am? What is your name, please? You have to unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry, Dariana Littlejohn.
All right, why are you so late?
I didn't know what time it was supposed to start. I just knew I had a Zoom court today. I was trying to get on there this morning.
No. You're early. You're early. You're supposed to be here at 1:30.
Oh, I thought it was for this morning.
Let me call it. We'll get you out of here.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Dariana Cherie Littlejohn, case number SP1721200, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ms. Littlejohn, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Dariana Sanashari Littlejohn.
All right, I'm going to ensure a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm going to give you a $0 bond. Ms. Littlejohn, what is it? 23rd. Come back on June 23rd at 8:30. We're going to get you an offer on that date, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I guess we can get her an offer now, potentially. Let's sit tight, see if we can get you an offer now. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Littlejohn?
No.
All right. I don't know how many Littlejohns. That must be like the most popular name in the city of Detroit. I would have never thunk it. But I got more you got more cousins coming here than I know what to do with. All right. Give me a minute, Miss Littlejohn, all right?
Okay.
Let's see if I can get you an offer, and if not, we can get you a new date.
Okay.
You gotta mute yourself, Miss Littlejohn. All right.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You gonna mute yourself, please.
Okay, thank you.
No. They came and took all of them, I think 336.
Oh.
We're ready on Lozoyo.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lozoyo. Mr. Lozoyo, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
We have a recommendation for him to plead to 4 counts of improper plates, 1 count, no license, improper license amended to failure to display, and disregarding a device signal. All other matters will be dismissed.
That's too fast. 4 counts of improper plates.
Yes.
Go ahead.
1 count failure to display.
1 count failure to display. Okay.
And responsible to the disregarding device signal that's set for formal hearing.
As charged.
As charged.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Unmute yourself. Daniel, unmute yourself.
Am I here now?
Yes.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir. I'd like to pay those tickets off so I can get the rest dismissed.
Can you raise your hand, please? Right hand, please.
Yes, sir.
That's the other right. You had the right hand up for the first time.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hatcher went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights? I just write on the back list.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to this February the 2nd, 2025, at around 9:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Central and Whitaker Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did you fail your stop at a stop sign?
Yes, sir.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have the money at the time and I didn't have insurance.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate and as charged to the disregard of the device. And let me draw your attention back to September 15th, 2023 at around 11:39 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and McGraw. Did you ever have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, sir.
You were operating a motor vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance on that day.
Excuse me, sir. I couldn't hear the phone broke out.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance on that day?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I was still unemployed and didn't have it.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate. Let me draw your attention back to July the 31st, 2024, at around 11:08 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gartner and Evans. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance and driver's license.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't have any.
Very well. Find him guilty of the amended count of improper plate and failure to display for not having the valid license. And lastly, we draw your attention back to January 29th, 2023, around 10:18 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Cecil and 94. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Did we lose him?
Hello?
Did you have an occasion on January the 29th, 2023, in the city of Detroit, in the area of Cecil and 94, Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter at around 10:18 a.m.? Did you come
Yes,
encounter
sir.
with the, and were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that? If you didn't have it,
No, sir.
I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper play with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right. How old are you, sir?
I'm turning 25, sir, in 2 days.
It's a heck of a birthday present with all these fines, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you guys working with me.
I'm gonna fine them 240. 240. Did you ever have a job? Get a job?
Yes, sir. I do have a part-time job now.
I'm gonna fine him 240 and 240. He owes a lot of other civil infractions. I mean, yeah, he owes a lot of other civil infractions, so I'm gonna, that's gonna be like your birthday present, only fining you 2 times. All right,
Thank you, sir.
240. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll pay any reinstatement fees. When can you pay? I'm gonna just say
I
this.
can.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you a review date. Come back on the 3rd of July at 8:25. And I'm gonna mark the file allow payment plan. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Or before July 3rd, get into a payment plan. And you'll have to come down to the courthouse and do that. All right?
Okay.
There's nothing. I'll see you back on July 3rd, okay?
What time, sir?
At 8:30, 8:25.
8:30. And can I get the case number for those 2 tickets?
Pardon me?
Can I get the ticket case number for those 2 tickets so I can have them ready?
SP 16054972.
Okay, sorry. It's SP 160.
SP 16054972.
54972. Okay. Okay, I got the first one now.
And 71.
Oh, 7 after 7271.
Yes, it's gonna be the same first number, just gonna end in a 1, and the other one's gonna end in a 2.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, sir.
All right, best of luck to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Officers, y'all be safe out there. Best of luck to you all.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good one.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Did you do Brianna LaForest?
Yeah, we did her. She got her cases dismissed because she had documentation, but she's supposed to come down and pay other matters she had. All right, be safe.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
As well. All right, City of Detroit versus Devin Ray Dunbar. Case number SP 1651402. Counts, I don't know, count 1 at least. SP 1651403 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1652730 counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1652731. SP 1670693 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1671191. SP 1702563 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1702564. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Did he leave?
I'm not
It's
sure.
gone. It's gone. Pass the matter. Jet, this is the city of Detroit, Lett versus Jerion Lett. Case number SP 114003, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1 and count 3. SP 170036, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 170858, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 170980, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 17098151. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Lett, are you
State
still
your name,
there?
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, state your name, please.
Jerry and Let.
Let's see what he was, I think he's another one that was switched over to the show cause docket. He has some cases here today and some other ones in warrant status. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. I'm gonna give you a $0 bond. All right, you have your ink pen ready, Ms. Hatcher? No ops, unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor. No insurance misdemeanor, license improper, unregistered, untitled. No insurance misdemeanor, no ops, expired plates. That's a civil infraction. No valid registration, civil infraction. Insurance, no proof, civil infraction. And driving while unlicensed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cases. See if you can get Mr. Lett an updated offer, or if you can't, and we'll give him.
Those are matters that are not on the docket today.
Yeah, I don't think anything is going to show up on the docket today because he missed his court date on 5/13. He's got tickets in warrant status. He's got stuff on show cause. He's all over the board.
So you have 11 counts, Judge? You said
11 counts. 11 counts. Mixture of I have three civil infractions, 1, 2, 3, and the other ones are related to documents, driver's license or insurance or registration. All right.
all right.
Can't get them. If they can't get them an offer, we'll bring them back. We'll consolidate them, get them all on one day. Mr. Lett, Ms. Hatcher's going to try to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room and wait on her, sir. Please. Let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Michael Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a bench trial date. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
You say Mark Goodwin or Michael Goodwin?
Mark Aaron Goodwin. I'm sorry, Mark Aaron Goodwin.
Okay, my brother's name Michael Goodwin.
Your brother's name is Michael Goodwin?
Yeah, but he passed.
Okay, all right, good. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, Mr. Goodwin, July the 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m. Trial date. Come on back. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Excuse me, say that again?
July 1st, 2025 at 9 a.m.
All right. July 1st, 2025, 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
All right.
This is to be the best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Eric Daniel Gaskin, case number SP 159-06413, SP 168-69621. Appearance for the record, please.
Field Manager Wilkerson, on behalf of the defendants, Your Honor, please state your name for the record.
Eric Gaskin, unmute yourself, please.
Hello?
Hello. Is that a bonnet on your head, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. And the scarf? All right. Good morning to you, Ms. Gaskin.
You another charge, July 3rd.
All right, another charge, July 3rd. All right, Ms. Gaskin, how would you like to be identified? Let me get that.
As a female.
All right, Ms. Gaskin, the day is the date and time set for a pretrial on one and arraignment, a warrant status on the other. For purposes of arraignment on the warrant, Ms. Wilkerson?
Stand mute, Your Honor, wait for a reading.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gaskin owes $288 on no insurance proof. If she pays that, she could potentially set herself up to get a valid driver's license. Ms. Gaskin, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Wilkerson. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Yes. Okay.
What's Ms. Gaskin's?
Is a driving license expired?
Is the legal name Eric?
Yes, Eric Daniel Gaskin.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Very good. Driving license expired, that's the off docket matter. Has 2 civil infractions and no insurance proof. She owes $288 on and no valid registration 108. Get her an updated offering, please.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lett. Mr. Lett, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He's going to avail himself of the offer, 3 counts improper plates, 1 amended charge of failure to display, 1 count no registration. All of their matters to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, sir? Mr. Lett, are you there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hatcher went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not? Did she go over your rights with you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Give me that one more time. That is how many? I know I got the registration, Ms. Hatcher, the no valid
1
registration.
count no registration, 3 counts improper plates, 1 count failure to display.
Let me draw your attention, sir, back to April the 10th, 2025 at around 5:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Myers and Buena Vista. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have them.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. Did you have some registration? Were you able to show the officer were you able to show officer registration for the vehicle?
No, sir.
So I'm gonna find him responsible as charged with the registration. Let me carry your attention back. What is this? The day before, right?
Yes, sir.
We carry your attention back to April the 9th, 2025, around 12:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Myers and Plymouth. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Officer asked you to produce, let's do the, we'll do this like,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do this allowing and 2 counts of improper plate. The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, registration and insurance.
Yes, sir.
You could not produce either any of it, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Because I didn't have them.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing for the no driver's license, improper plate for the unregistered, untitled, and improper plate for the no insurance, with stipulation of probable cause, dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated.
Are you working, sir?
No, sir, not right now.
Why is that?
Because I don't have it right.
No, that's not a good reason for not working.
No, like, it's like, I be trying to get a ride, like, where I know I can work here. Like, the area that I work at it ain't hiring nowhere.
No, they're hiring somewhere.
But
And you don't need a ride to get there. You can get the bus to get there. Do you
yes,
go to
sir.
school, sir?
No, sir, I'm 22.
Yeah, you're 22, so you don't work, you don't go to school. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir. I got
Don't work. Do you have a GED?
No, I'm signing up for that. I went to school, like I went to this program the other day for what is called corpus, like when you work on houses and you break houses down and stuff. I'm going to that school for right now. It's on the east side on Davidson.
So how are you getting, you said you weren't going to school, so how are you getting there?
It's my cousin go there, so I went there with him. He told me about it and I went there with him, so I got to ride with him every morning.
Do you still go there, sir?
Yeah, it's 2 days a week. It's 2 days a week. Yeah. And other than that, I work with my dad. My dad got landscaping. Like I cut
Where's
grass.
your dad? Where's your dad?
He outside in the yard right now.
Go get him.
You said go get him?
Yes. It's past the matter. All right. Is Daniel's gone? Michael Graham here? Let's get Little John. Michael Graham is here.
Yes, I'm here.
City of Detroit versus Michael Eric Graham, U713192125. Appearance for the record, please.
Hello, yes.
Ms. Hatcher. Don't comb your hair some other time.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Mr. Graham, state your name for the record, please.
Michael Eric Graham.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Give Mr. Graham an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Graham, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right, join the room, please. I told you, Miss Comb the hair some of the time. All right, let's go back past that matter. Let's go back on the record. With Ms. Gaskin. Ms. Gaskin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Ms. Gaskin would like to avail herself to the plea offer, which is a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive instead of driver with license suspended. Also, the off-docket matter of license expired will be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Ms. Gaskin?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. Right, the other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Wilkerson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 16th, 2025 at around 12:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Monroe and Farmer Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit?
One of them was in there switching nails. Huh? One of them in there switching.
I couldn't hear. I didn't hear you.
On March the 16th, 2025 at around 12:16 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Monroe and Farmer Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license.
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have them.
Very well. Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing. Stipulates the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
$240, ma'am. When can you pay it?
You said $240?
$240. When can you pay it?
By the end of this month.
Well, come back July the 3rd, 2025. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told that you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, you said July 23rd?
Oh, July 3rd.
July 3rd?
Yes.
And I come down to pay?
You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay. There's other ways to pay it as well. Those are just two best ways I can tell you to pay it, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Ms. Wilkerson, Ms. Littlejohn is on the afternoon docket. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Littlejohn. Ms. Wilkerson, Ms. Littlejohn has a no insurance misdemeanor, a driver license never acquired, an improper plate. Give Ms. Littlejohn an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Littlejohn, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. No. Who did you have, Miss? Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Graham.
You said
Hold on a second, Mr. Lett. Michael Graham, press star 6 to unmute yourself. Michael Graham, press star 6 to unmute yourself, please.
Yes,
Mr.
hello?
Graham,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you want a trial date, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for July the 3rd, 2025 at 9 a.m., all right?
Yes. Can I know what is it for? I'm trying to figure out what is it for because I had a lottery ticket and the lady just told me something different.
All right, here, this is a
Says operating.
3601 Nevada, loitering in a place of illegal occupation, sir. All right.
Okay.
It doesn't give any more notes about what's illegal about the occupation or anything. That's just the word loitering in the place of illegal occupation. There's nothing further.
Okay.
Mr. Brown, we'll figure it out on the 3rd of July. 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right.
Is it virtual?
It's virtual.
Okay, thank you.
Well, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lett. Mr. Lett, is your dad with you?
Yes, he's right here.
Good morning to you. What's your dad's name?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good morning, Miss. Is that Mr. Lett?
Yes, sir.
Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Lett?
I'm Michael Johnson. I'm his dad.
Say that again.
Huh?
Say that again.
I'm Michael Johnson. I'm his dad.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, I was questioning your son. He pled to these tickets, and I was trying to find a good sentence for him that you know can. I see he's young, that he can afford. And I was asking him, was he working or not? He indicated to me first that he was not working, and I asked him had he completed school. He indicated no, he wasn't in school, and then he indicated that he did not graduate from high school. And then he goes on to indicate that 2 days a week now, he's going to some sort of school with his friend. I asked him, why is he not working? He says, because he doesn't have a car. So can you give me some background on your son?
Well, he be working with me sometime. I don't all the time have work.
He did indicate that as well.
I be doing demolitions, cutting grass, doing cleanups, but on all time have work.
No, he indicated that he does work with you sometimes, but I'm concerned about a 22-year-old man, a 22-year-old young man that is not out here either working or going to school on a daily basis.
Well,
and I know you know like I do. You know, right. He tells me that he doesn't have a car to get to a job, and I tell him, you got to get on the bus. You got to do something. You cannot just be out here not just letting your time slip away.
Well, that's right. I mean, it worked with me like grown all time habit.
Right. I just wanted to get your take on what he's out here doing and what is he seems like a good kid.
I mean, he be working, you know, I've cutting grass for different people, but he worked with me most of the time when I have work, but I don't all the time have it like I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Mr. Johnson. I appreciate that. Put your son back on, please.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lett.
Sir.
How are you going to pay these fines?
You said, sir.
How are you going to pay these fines?
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work. I cut grass while I wash cars. Like not saying it like that, but like I'm gonna try my best to get the money. Like, yeah, even if I gotta ask my dad and he'll help me. Like I will try my best to get the money.
Can you do some community service, sir?
You said, can I do some community service?
Yes,
Yes, yes, I got the time.
I know you have the time. I know you have the time. I'm gonna order him to do some community service. That's gonna be a start. Maybe you can meet somebody in those community service programs that can help you get going. That'd be the census of the court. I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Lett.
313-208-9648.
I'm gonna order you to do 100 hours of community service.
Yes, sir.
What I'm gonna do, Mr. Lett, is I'm going to allow you to pay some of this stuff off if you want to, or do community service to get it taken care of. But it'll be 100 hours now. I wanna have you back in a month. I wanna have you back next month. I wanna see what your progress is. I'm gonna refer this to the community service coordinator. What about getting a valid license, Mr. Lett?
Only reason I don't got no license because I didn't know if I could get licensed while I had tickets.
All right, you can get I don't see anything here affecting you getting a license moving forward. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No other jurisdictions.
All right, I want you, if you bring back a valid license or permit, I'll cut the hours in half.
Yes, sir.
I need you to take the number down to the community service coordinator. You ready? You put this phone, and nobody, they don't write anymore, they put it in their phone, everything goes in the phone, doesn't Mr. Lett?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
313-965
965
8130.
8130.
Okay, here's the deal. I want you to go to the Secretary of State this week. I want you to go to Secretary of State this week. I want you to make an attempt to get a driver's license. If you don't get that license or you can't get into there, then ask them for a printout and ask them what's affecting your license, okay?
Yes, sir.
If you don't have any other tickets in any jurisdictions, I don't see you having a problem with starting that process of getting that license. I want you to come back July the 3rd. You should not have to call the community service coordinator. The community service coordinator should call you. But if you don't hear from that community service coordinator by the end of the week, get back in touch with the court. You can Zoom in anytime or call that number and let them know. We're gonna put a referral in for the community service. The deal is 100 hours of community service. You bring back a valid driver's license or permit on July the 3rd, 2025. I don't expect the whole 100 hours to be done by July the 3rd. But if you bring back a valid driver's license or permit, I'll cut that 100 hours to 50 hours, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you registered to vote, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So come back July the 3rd, 2025 at 8:25 and get this process started. Let's get this stuff behind us, all right? And then after you come back with that done, we're gonna work on getting you a good job.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Lett. Have a very good day, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Am I all
Yeah,
set,
some
Judge?
problems, call. All right. All right. There's nothing further, Mr. Lett. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Yes, sir.
Am
All
I
right,
all set,
Mr.
Judge?
You're all set. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Littlejohn. Ms. Littlejohn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants to take a deal.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Littlejohn would like to avail herself to the plea offer, which is a plea to the amended charge of fail to display instead of driver's license never acquired, I believe. And
Hold on. Ms. Littlejohn, why can't you bring a license in?
Because I could never get the money to go take the driver's test or to go get it.
It's fine.
My mom said she was going to help me with it, and then I was going to try to get my license after that, after I found the job.
No. Why don't we do this? Ms. Littlejohn, why don't you use the money and tell your mom to help you get a license, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to start that process now. Same, you're gonna come back with Mr. Lett. You're gonna come back on the 3rd. I want you to go to the Secretary of State, get your mom to help you pay for a license. And I need you to come back with either a license or a permit, all right?
Okay.
Because you don't have any tickets in any other jurisdictions either, do you?
Mm-mm.
All right, come back on a pretrial for July the 3rd, 2025. Go to get licensed. Go to the Secretary of State this week.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back on the 3rd of July. If there's nothing further, Ms. Littlejohn, have a very good day, all right?
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Best of luck to you. All right.